Why, hello there. Good meowing, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time it is for you, thank you so much for stopping by and welcome to tonight's stream. I'm excited. We're doing, I got a game key. And I realized I actually got this game key a little bit ago and I, with everything going on in my life, missed playing it. Forgot about it. Okay, hydration. Ugh. So, I'm excited to play this game because it was kind of Papers, Please, Death and Taxes, the kind of fun moral dilemma games that I totally excel at. Yeah, I totally make like 100% morally correct choices and only morally correct choices. Absolutely. Hello, 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 it's me. And it is time for Impartial. So yes, if you are interested in checking this game out for yourself, you can check. I missed typing things out. Game here. There's that. Pin that. Now it's in YouTube chat too, but it's also in video description for YouTube's. Manually unpin it at the end of stream. Bow. Okay. Whoa! Here we are, Partial! Thank you so much, devs, for a key. I really appreciate it. I love getting really interesting and cool games to play. So this is... Let me grab... here's my... Yeah. Yes. Impartial is a choice-driven narrative game. You play as a conflict resolver tasked with resolving moral dilemmas between the police force and superheroes to fight crime in neo-Victorian London. I, as a prince, am great at ruling things. Don't think about the fact that I'm the third prince and, like, not allowed to take over the throne. Don't think about it. I'm great at this stuff. I'm totally great. Everyone's totally safe with me. But yes, I will warn you guys that the game window is big, and as I still only am working on a single monitor setup, I can't see a lot of chat, so it may take me a little bit to get to chat if you say stuff. So I'm not ignoring you, I'm just can't see it all. But yes, let's do a new game. All right, save slot 1. Yeah.
There are 3 steps to taking over a city.
Oh.
Step 1.
Oh.
Create a political party appealing to the common man.
Oh.
Emphasize his loyalty to the people.
All right.
Not the government.
Cool.
Step 2.
Oh.
Let your truth be the only truth.
Ah, fascism.
Silence.
Okay. Yeah. Bang. Okay, third step.
Money by any means necessary to build your army.
Yep.
And when the time is right, strike without mercy.
Yahoo.
My father,
Oh.
King Duncan, was killed in cold blood.
Rip.
These so-called heroes keep
Oh.
everything from
So
me.
we've got a
But my plan
grudge.
has come to fruition. There is nowhere for them to run.
Okay.
Either they hand me power, or I'll burn London to the ground.
Yo. Can't really hear Mr. Fascism. Oh no, is he really low? Uh-oh. Hello, my name is Francis, the leader of the London government. It's a pleasure to meet you. Was it really quiet? Oh. No. I'm sorry. It's an honor to meet you too, Mr. Leader of the government. Do you have like a special name or is it just leader? It's like usually the leader is like the mayor or the... Yeah, that's what sometimes before. Like the mayor, the governor, the party head. Do you have a special name or are you just leader? Honor to meet you too. Well, I'll get straight to the point. Since the war, we've tried to unite the superheroes and the police force to work together. But, it's not exactly going according to plan. And this is where you come in. Yay! I'm a sacrifice! Okie dokie! Yeah, Mr. Franz Lear of London. We created the role of a conflict resolver to act as the final decision maker when the head of the police and the hero unit cannot come to a conclusion. Yeah, I'm the third party. Your work as a chief inspector has not gone unnoticed, and I believe you would be a good fit for the conflict resolver role. All right. Thank you for the opportunity. I won't let you down. Well, I might. Actually, don't bet on that. Thank you. Let me explain this role further. You will be tasked with making difficult moral decisions that will greatly impact London. Speaking of morality, how would you describe your moral compass? Oh. The end justifies the mean. Moral law is objective. Right is right and wrong is wrong, no matter the consequences. No. Virtue ethicist. My actions are based on what a virtuous person would do in the same scenario. I mean, I am a... there's no option for a harm reductionist. I want to cause the least amount of problems possible and get things done. I'm not sure, to be honest. We'll go with I'm not certain. Understood. Many people make decisions based on what feels right to them. Yeah, exactly. yeah, we really... Maybe there should be like a moral questionnaire. In most cases, there are no right decisions. However, under no circumstances must you engage in taking bribes. Oh, or allow yourself to be blackmailed into making a decision. Hey, why do I feel like we're gonna be given a bribe and or blackmailed? Oh. Hi, Andre. I'm doing all right. How about yourself? The conflict resolver must be impartial at all times. We will discuss this later. Okay. Hello, sir. Did you hear the news? The conflict resolver has been appointed. Yeah, I have. Hi, Ash. Way blanc. Water and posture and a stretch. All right. Ooh, and a head pat. Taking good care of the Prince Tamagotchi. Yeah. Good care of Prince Tamagotchi. Hello, sir. I'm guessing it's another one of your comrades. Look what happened to the last guy. What happened to the last guy? Is this like a problem where we're gonna get freaking like murked? I feel like we're gonna get murked. I'm glad to hear that, Andre. We've done our background checks. He was chosen by the leader himself. Uh-oh. Why? Who is he? Who am I that like... Oh, the chief inspector from the Preston Police Department. Ah, so I am a police officer. So it's another member of the police force. Sounds like a brilliant idea. That does seem like maybe I shouldn't be. If I, like, that makes it sound like I'm definitely gonna have some loyalties to the police, which we shouldn't. We should be impartial, like we're supposed to be. Could you stop being so pessimistic for once? Whoever is hired will have my full support. Yeah, I'm certain. When will you start being realistic? It seems you never learned from your mistakes. I'm ready for the old man doomed yowie. Can we get art of these two kissing? No. Welcome to the Crooked Pigeon. Oh, immigrants beg to stay in London after religious persecution in Oldcastle. Ooh. Conflict resolver hired despite controversy. Controversy in me? Or controversy in the role? Okay, left click to select drag items, right click is to interact zoom on them. Yeah, the correct moral decision is for two old men to kiss. My first decision as the conflict resolver, all conflict must be resolved by kissing with tongue. No, actually, never mind. That could go real bad real fast. Oh, I get paid every 5th day. Right click, okay, yeah. This is the amount of money you have in your wallet. I have 20 pounds to my name. Okay, we're gonna die. You can purchase items for your table in the shop. Oh, this will be cool. As the day progresses, you will collect stamps and posters, which you can view in the stamp book. Save the game, view the options here. Return to the main menu. All right, what do we have in the shop? Oh, I can get a... No, I don't want to... No. I almost just spent $8. No, I wanted to see what it was. But okay, I guess we can't. Okay, John, conflict resolver. Hello. Oh. Oh. History of superheroes. Bwahahaha, I'm evil. Once upon a time, there was a king named Duncan. People were unhappy. Who will help us? A man Harold rose up. A man they called Harold rose up. Okay, there we go. I will save the city-state of London from tyranny. Oh, we're a city-state. yeah, exactly. If they want us to not accept bribes, we need to not have 20 bucks to our name. No one could stop me and my army, but the king was too powerful. Look at machines we created. Our potions can give people powers. However, scientists started experimentation. Ordinary people became superheroes. Harold returned, leading the new heroes, and defeated the king. Thanks, scientists. I can fly. I can lift house. Harold died in battle, but his brother Francis, LLP, became the new leader, and we all lived happily ever after. We are very happy. What could go wrong? Stop raising flags. Stop putting up fucking death flags. Also, interesting, Francis is Harold's brother. Okay. Okay, dear John, the conflict resolver. May I say that I'm thrilled to have you as an addition to our new team. We have heard of the amazing work you did at Preston Police Station. Legman is a name and a half. Legman and I are delighted to have you on board. My name is Marcus Kirk, Chief Constable of the London Police Force. I served under Francis and our former King Duncan. I hope you enjoy the rather humorous story of superheroes drawn by my nephew, age 9. Aw, that's kind of sweet. Ducit amor patria. I'm not sure if you speak Latin. I don't. If you hearing that, if you didn't assume. But it translates to being led by the love of your country. I look forward to working with you. Yours faithfully, Sir Marcus Kirk. Can I put them back in the envelope? Is this like a handkerchief? Okay, dear John, I would like to introduce myself formally to you. My name is Legman, the head of the hero unit. Ah! So, Legman and Marcus. Do we have your first name, Legman? No, just Lord Legman. Okay, then. You may be wondering about the origin of my name. I was involved in a horse riding incident which led to my feet being amputated due to gangrene. Oh. Well, I did wonder why they called you Leg Man, but I was fitted with a leg prosthetic by a scientist, giving me enhanced speed. So that, wait, they took your feet and then they took your leg too? They just went, hey, I know you lost your feet, but can we take your leg as well? I promise we'll give you a better one. I will not delve into my history, but as a conflict resolver, I expect you to be fair and impartial. The police force is notoriously corrupt and morally incorrigible, so I doubt your ability to make intelligent decisions. Oh, what a lovely letter to get on the very first day of working here. Yeah. yeah, you know what, while we're here, we might as well. However, recruiting you is not my decision. It was Francis, leader of the Liberty Party. I do not expect you to last long, but crazier events have happened. Lord Legman, head of the hero unit. Well, alright then. So, Lord Legman already fucking hates me. The police already love me. I mean, I have a lot of questions. Oh, hi, police. Oh, we've got a... Wow. Okay. City-state of London. The river... I really read that as the river fuck us, and I was like, well, that's a name. No, it's the river Fuscus. Not Thames. Fuscus. Okay, Darlington, Kendal, West Harlow, Collingwood, Newport, South Harlow, Preston, and Rosemary. Okay. Dear John, I'm pleased to welcome you as our new conflict resolver. We hope your new office table is fit for purpose. As notified earlier, your role involves mediating between the hero unit and the police department, balancing their demands with the interests of public safety. You will serve a probationary period of 25 days, with salary payments and performance reviews conducted every 5 days. Okay, that sounds normal, I guess. Please note that, should we receive any reports of you accepting bribes or allowing yourself to be blackmailed into making a decision, your pay will be subject to deduction. Such conduct will also impact your prospects of receiving a job offer. Wait, so I am the moral compass for the city on probation. And then in 25 days, they'll figure out if they actually, like, trust my moral compass. Oh, God. So does that mean, like, for every, like, month or whatever, every other month or whatever, we're getting, like, new moral compasses of the city? That's amazing. Welcome to the team. You're sincerely Francis, leader of the London Liberty Party. Oh, I would like to sign here. That's fucking horrible. That's fucking horrible. Sign here, Prince. Okay, continue. Tutorial. Read the mission description to decide which side, hero or police, has the best course of action. Most missions have multiple endings and... I got startled by the pocket up in the background. Oh god, that's actually really startled me. Most missions have multiple endings, and each decision you make will impact the opinions of different groups, hero unit, police force, and public. I'll give you the remaining missions and days here. Okay. Yeah, old man Yowie jump scare. Okay, superhero. Oh, okay, hold on. A superhero suspected of going rogue believes he has been arrested on false charges. With no legal grounds to detain him further, the police faces a dilemma of whether to release him, fearing potential revenge. We can't take risks despite the backlash. We must keep him under surveillance. We have no legal grounds to detain him. You need to get the legal grounds to detain. Just like a personal attack, he's part of the hero unit. Police force are wrong for detaining him. Okay, yes. The police force is wrong for detaining a man when they have no grounds to detain him. That's just kind of justice. I'm going to assume we have a very similar way of justice running in this country. So in, you know, the city-state of London. Okay, there you're wrong for detaining him. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, security foils rogue superheroes attack on government house. Well, you had no reason to detain him. Okay, we need to be more vigilant. These heroes are not on our side, Marcus. Okay, it's fine. The transition to the new government has been difficult. Despite the politicians waving the banners of freedom, the rich are getting richer and the poor, well, you know the rest. People want change or to go back to a past they're familiar with. As the saying goes, be careful what you wish for. Story mission. Henry Harriet, a father of two, was caught stealing from the government house to feed his family. Give him a warning. Prosecute him. No, give him a warning. Look, if you penalize people who are stealing because they cannot feed themselves, you are creating a downward spiral. Father of two warned after theft at government house, cites poor economy as motive. Is Robin Hood a saint or a sinner? It depends on whether you're rich or poor. Nevertheless, the law is law, but arresting him may lead to a revolution, and killing him will turn him into a martyr. Tread carefully. Well, I'm not gonna fucking kill the dude for stealing maybe some bread. Okay. The police have pinpointed the location of the wanted Robin Hood-esque criminal Oscar Baker. Despite his charitable donations to the less fortunate, politicians want to see the end of him. Fucking, I'm sorry, kill him? What? He needs to go to a fucking trial. We're not just gonna kill him straight out. I fall. LOL. All right. Arrested. Yeah, Marcus, this is why Legman won't kiss you. You're fucking here. Yeah, you like newscaster Prince? Yeah. Fucking, if you just kill people randomly, no, just arrest him. Robin Hood Baker faces prison time for robbery spree despite charitable reputation. Police emphasize equality under law. Yes. We gotta be as equitable and fair as possible. Oscar Baker's arrest has not gone down well with the protesters. React too harshly, this could spur more violence. React leniently, and it makes the police look weak. I mean, okay. Oh. No, I'm not siding with everybody. A group of people are trying to break Oscar Baker out of jail by torching the police station. Fucking, why is Marcus? I'm gonna call him Oscar, but no, Oscar's the other guy. Marcus, you can't just kill people. You can't just kill them. I mean, yes, I know. It's like freaking. Can I make a save? No, return. Yeah, the dilemma. Kill people? Yes, no? All right, no, we have to, look. Also, I just noticed, I can't tell if this is like a detail on his shirt or if he has, or if his like chest hair is visible. Ooh, Marcus, you like Legman's chest hair. Ooh. Okay, look, it's probably gonna go bad. I'm not just gonna go killing people. Arrest the protesters. Oscar Baker denies involvement as locals flee after failed arson attack. Dilemma. Police want to halt all ships and air balloons, leaving the city to capture fugitive Ernest Merritt, despite the risk of economic disruptions and potential public protests. Oh my god. Leftover horseradish. Hi, hello. Hello. Send out an order to close the harbor. We look at this guy for a long time. Okay, but I don't know what he's done. Has he, like, murdered a bunch of people? Because if so, yeah, okay, shut down the harbor for a little bit. But also, our people are poor as fuck. If we stop the economy, they're gonna get really bad. Halting the ships will lead to protests. Yeah, send officers to monitor all ships leaving the city. Yeah, we'll just create the TSA. That historically has worked wonders. Police stumped as Ernest Merritt is nowhere to be found. Look, I know, it's... Okay. Hello, sir. Are you going to tell me I've done a bad job? How was your first day? Well, I will say, it wasn't too difficult, as most of my options were kill people. Don't kill people. Kill people. Don't kill people. Cause economic ruin. Maybe don't. It was okay. Your service is most welcome. You are needed now more than ever. During the Revolutionary era, my brother and I fought hard to save the city-state of London from the tyranny of King Duncan. But now we face a greater threat. Yeah? Yeah, Mr. France, the police are fucking insane! What threat do you foresee? I mean, yeah, but yeah, well, yeah, the transition process was never going to be easy. But yeah, what do you foresee? The economy is failing. Yeah, I could have told you that from just one day. Our main source of money, coal, is on the decline. Other city-states in England are using alternative sources of energy. How do you think we should increase revenue? Why am I suddenly your economist? So many nation-tier decisions. I love that I'm being asked economic decisions. I'm your moral compass and your economist, apparently. So here's what I would do. Here's what Prince would do, is Prince would give tax breaks to research on alternative energy sources. And then once a good alternative energy source has been found, once a good energy source has been found, you, again, offer tax breaks to people switching over to the alternative energy, and then you tax the coal. So, because you incentivize moving over and you disincentivize staying on the bad stuff. That's what I would do, but I don't have time. I don't have the space or the options to go into a full economic tax revenue plan. Yeah, we everyone who uses coal must die. We have to follow the police's instructions. All right, we can explore other forms of energy. Interesting. Before my brother's death, I made a solemn promise to my late brother that I'd prevent London from falling into the clutches of a tyrant like King Duncan. Nevertheless, our city remains deeply divided between the affluent and the impoverished. Somebody will use this to their advantage, and I fear that I'm unable to make things right. I mean, I know that Mr. France can only understand single sentence plans. I know that I'm like the moral compass of this city, but I didn't know I was signing up to be a fucking economist too. All right, welcome. The economy is tough. It's no wonder that crime's on the rise. Yes. If this trend continues, our police force will be overwhelmed. Can we set up more soup kitchens? If I'd known it would be this challenging, I might have reconsidered returning. Did you leave, Legman? Is that why Marcus is so fucking gung-ho about everything? Just burn it all down? Is it because you and Legman had a kind of will they, won't they romance, and then neither of you could really commit, and so Legman left, and he was like, maybe I'll come back, and you really didn't like that, Marcus, and that's why you're kind of like going crazy with wanting to fucking kill people? You had your reasons for leaving. Oh, no, never mind. Marcus agreed with him leaving. And now he's back, and now you're upset because now you're back to the will they, won't they, old man Yowie. Toxic old man Yowie. Yeah. Idiocracy. Yes, and my reason was that King Duncan was a tyrant, and I couldn't serve under his oppressive rule anymore, even if it meant disappointing my father. Oh! We're getting layers to the toxic yaoi. Duncan was tough but fair. Uh-oh. London was much safer during his rule. Yeah, it always comes back to doomed yaoi. Ah, I see. So you're for King Duncan. If it were so safe, the superheroes wouldn't have had to band together to form a resistance. But look at you. You got your promotion, even if it cost you your integrity. I see it. I see it. Brain blast. I see the toxic doomed yaoi. The toxic doomed old man yaoi. I have more integrity than you ever will. I stayed while you went into exile, doing God knows what. The layers. This is an onion of a yaoi. When the crime rate eventually rises, you won't have the king's protection to rely on. That sounds like a threat, Legman. Oh, the Rosemary Beauty Pageant. Vote for your favorite beauty by signing under their photo. Respectable in every manner, Lady Duff. Countess Caroline. I have not wrongs, only rights. Annie. Exotic and voluptuous. Voluptuous. I don't know. To be married is to have is to have a modest woman and riches. But I don't want to vote. I don't want. How about we don't vote? Okay. What's up? Dear John, congratulations on your recent appointment. I was delighted to learn of your ascension to the role of conflict resolver. Yeah. You may wonder who I am. Yeah, my name is Marion Newman, once a trusted counselor to the late King Duncan and a member of the Red Swords. A group tasked with the rather grim duty of hunting and neutralizing so-called superheroes. Oh. Yay! A war criminal. You know what? That's a great question, May. I don't think we're allowed to you know, I don't think we're allowed to publicly vote for the beauty pageant. Okay, I was sentenced to life imprisonment in Preston Prison for my actions. Yeah, I'm a changed man, deeply aware of the errors of my past. Okay, I believe my experiences and insight will be of service to you. So you're just gonna, like, send me letters about what you think I should do? Yours faithfully, Marion Newman. Alright, interesting. To whom this may concern, imagine the pain I'm going through. I have to resort to stealing from the government house because there's nobody that can help me. You punish the poor, but reward the witch. The witch? Reward the rich. What about us? What about our children? Who will feed them in this crumbling economy? Hey, it's Henry Harriet, the guy that we said shouldn't be fucking killed. Okay. Well, I'm not voting on that, so continue. I must be the moral compass of this city. So I can't allow pretty women to even attempt to sway me. Not that they would do anything. The emergence of a new political party, Equalis, has captured the attention of the public. With their message of equality in an unequal world, they are now staging protests outside the government house, demanding accountability for the current economic crisis. As tensions rise, how will the government respond? Do they have a response? No. All right. A protester is posing a threat to security by brandishing a firearm during the protest, and the police are hesitant to take action due to the large number of people present. Take down the protester. Marcus, we can't kill everyone! I love that the police's actions are always kill them. Just kill them. Like, honestly, fucking wild. Arrest the protester. Yes. Armed protester shoots 2 policemen during protests. Flee scene immediately. Okay, well, you can neutralize someone without killing them. Okay, well, fuck. Okay. A newly opened coal mine belonging to the company Mining Shot has suffered a catastrophic collapse. What? Are you bribing me? Are you bribing me, Marcus? Okay. Trapping several workers underground. The desperate cries for help echo through the air, but please consider the rescue mission to be too high risk. We're gonna give it a shot. My God, Marcus. You know that I'm not allowed to take a bribe, and you're still giving me, what, $15? I know that's almost double the amount of money that I have literally on hand right now, but why would I take $15 to let multiple people die? Oh, is this a demo? No, it's a full game. It's out right now. It actually came out earlier this month. Rescue mission. Successful rescue mission. Hey. See? This is why I don't take 15 bucks to let, like, what, multiple people die? Miners saved amidst collapsed mines. Locals relieved. There we go. Edith, a member of a notorious sex trafficking gang, is threatening the police via letters, demanding the release of her partner Ezekiel from a holding cell, or she will release photos of high-ranking politicians who are involved. What the fuck is this? Hey, can I save? I don't... What is this? Do mistake concern. If you think they're just photos that I have your sadly mistaken lives are at stake here, my precious Ezekiel is not released from prison. Do the right thing. You're a member of a sex trafficking gang. No! And anyway, if there are politicians involved in a notorious sex trafficking gang, they also need to be arrested! No. Oh god, infamous sex abuser Edith on the run as Bob fails to detonate the maternity ward. Holy shit! As expected, she was bluffing. And even if she wasn't, we need to know who the bad guys are. We need to know who the... If we have politicians who are part of sex abuse scandals, we need to know that! My gosh. Okay, glass-wielding superhero Silica from New Manchester is accused of being affiliated with an extreme far-right political group known for racially motivated attacks. Her unique abilities are needed at the station, but the allegations cast a shadow on the organization. I mean, discharge. I would... Look, retain her until further evidence is persisted? She's accused. That means they must have some evidence. I assume we can't look at all the evidence. Discharge. Silica admits to ethnic cleansing advocacy rumors. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. And announces departure from the London Hero Unit. Oh, God. Imagine if we fucking kept her on because we were like, yeah, she's helpful. She's a fucking Nazi. Imported food tastes better than locally grown. At least that's what the civilians think. Each shipment of food could be sold for a high price. Thus, security at the borders is a priority. So far, borders are relatively danger-free until now. I don't like that until now. An unidentified terrorist group wearing masks have detonated multiple bombs at the shipping ports. Oh my god. Witnesses say they wore all black clothing with gray initials XYZ on their backs. Workers are attempting to salvage the food supplies, which were meant to be distributed to families in rural areas. I'm sorry, we have to prioritize the food. This one sucks, but we have to prioritize the food. Yeah, people are probably gonna die, but if the people don't die and we don't have food, they're then gonna die of starvation. So while drowning sucks, starvation sucks a lot. Starvation is slow and insidious and drives people to crime. And I'm sorry, we have to get the food. Heroes salvage food supplies after harbor attack. Yeah, we got the food. Huh? Okay, there's a lot happening here. I've got a stamp. Oh, villain, Dr. Lucian Luther, a former former apothecary obsessed with medicine. After contracting a disease using experimental potions, he slowly morphed into a wolf-like figure. His transformation caused him to isolate from society, terrorizing people in the forests of Kendall. Wild. Okay. Oh my god. Mr. M.T. Harmon's The Greatest Show in London features the following acts. Josephine the Bearded Lady, Tom Finger, the 3-Foot Miracle. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, Marcus, if you advocate for anything but murder, I will listen to you. If your advocacy is murder, no. No, Marcus. Listen to my ideas for the city. Yes, Marcus. Murder. No, Marcus. Sire, London's strongest man. Man Cart, the lion. Limited seats remain. Purchase your ticket at South Harlow box office. Okay, the Whisper. Controversy following Lady Duff's Rosemary Beauty Pageant win. Okay, can I read anything more about it? Okay, it's just controversy. Okay, well, I didn't vote for anybody. I abstained because I feel like voting for the prettiest lady as the moral compass of the city is bad form. Okay, to whom this may concern, Silica's nothing but a racist running away because he owes money. I hope he has a good hiding spot. Best regards, unknown. Who is sending me letters? How is an unknown person's letter getting through to me? I would expect them, well, I mean, I guess I expect them to, like, make certain there's not, like, anthrax or bombs, but I guess they're not, like, actually reading the contents of the letter. At least I hope they're not reading the actual contents of the letter. Okay. Okie dokies. Oh, I have no contacts. You know, fucking nobody. Okay, continue. XYZ clearly has a motive, but the police are unsure. Some believe they're nothing but an anti-government movement, while others believe they mean business. They're back once again with bigger fish to fry. Oh, yikes. Okay. Following the explosion at an electricity supplier caused by XYZ, a passerby reported the location of one of the group members in a hideout. Be aggressive and capture the members? It could be a fucking trap! Yes, investigate. Also, if it is a hideout, we need to know how many people to send in. We don't just want to, like, send in people willy-nilly. Investigate. Police optimistic after XYZ hideout is found empty. Okay, I guess that's good. During the war, the town of Camberland betrayed London by feeding the city's secrets to the enemies in the north. Over a century later, they want to do business with London regarding lucrative rare emeralds. As Camberland politicians plan to head to the city, the police anticipate backlash. I mean, we need the money, though. We need the money really badly as a country, so it sucks. We cannot guarantee their safety, yeah, due to death threats. Yeah, we can't guarantee their safety, but also, like, we really need the money. I feel like that's gonna kill people. Let's rearrange the meeting. If we say, hey, we want to do this with you, we're worried about your safety, let's reschedule. I mean, I would feel like, oh, they're worried about my safety. Fuck it. Okay. Trade meeting with politicians canceled for safety reasons. Please emphasize safety. Okay, well, Freedom Over Chains, FOC, a group of ex-war veterans responsible for the death threats. Oh, shit. Okay, wow. Plots another assault on Camberland's politicians. Police process intelligence on their meeting spot, preparing for an aggressive response. Why is your option kill them all? Why is your option kill them all? We don't even, I mean, yes, they're claiming they're responsible for the death threats. They need to be brought to justice. That does not equal just kill them. Yeah, blowing up the hideout would be genocide. Well, it would be murder. I don't know if it counts as genocide because genocide has some, you know, very specific rules to it. I suggest we prepare a raid during the early hours in the morning. Yes, raid. Police raid from FOC hideout. Capture multiple members successfully. And now we can get information. 15-year-old Amos Watson has been missing for 2 weeks. Last seen with 43-year-old baker Oscar Ward. Despite suspicions, Oscar vehemently denies any involvement and refuses to cooperate with the police investigation. Well, yeah, if only there was if only there was a middle ground to bomb people. Expand our search to other areas or alternative methods to get the truth out of him. Look, I think we need to use alternative methods. Oh, actually, hold on. Does alternative methods equal torture? Because I'm afraid if we use alternative methods, it could be torture. And look, nobody deserves to be tortured. No, but nobody deserves to be tortured. I feel like this one's a rough one. This one is the one that's actually like really making me stop because I don't know what alternative methods entail. If they just start torturing him, I'm gonna feel fucking horrible. Expand the search. Search for missing as an ongoing as prime suspect. Oh, damn. Eludes capture. Damn. Amidst an economic downturn, police uncover a family-owned animal breeding business linked with illegal pet fighting called deer sparring. The desperate family claims financial hardship led to extreme measures. What? Also, again, why are you bribing me with $15? That's not a lot of money. These animals are likely to be injected with performance-enhancing drugs. This family is facilitating an illegal sport. We must shut down this operation. Okay, but it's just an animal breeding business. Yeah, we can't stop the people from... It's the people who buy it and do bad things. Yeah, the family are doing nothing wrong as the buyers who must face justice for using them for illegal purposes. Yes, yes, yes. Concerns raised over possible leniency towards the animal fighting industry. How is that leniency? How is that leniency? I said arrest the ones that are doing it. Yeah, just because I buy a loaf of, maybe let's say I buy a zucchini from the grocery store and I use that zucchini to kill a man, that doesn't mean that grocery stores need to be banned from selling zucchinis. All right. You cannot use the phone to contact Laura Bell. Okay, who's Laura Bell? Looking for... No, I'm not gonna call a random Victorian prostitute. The Spring twins, carpenters by profession, Archie and Theodore Springs, are part of the London Hero Unit. With thick springs on their feet for jumping, wings for gliding, and unnatural levels of strength to fight their foes, the Spring twins remain a formidable force. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I stick to my guns. All right, okay, John, conflict resolver. Hi, John. May I say I'm extremely happy and honored to write you this letter. My name is Calvin, also known as Calvi Dagger. Oh, okay. I'm a 19-year-old level 1 hero who just joined the hero unit. I know it's not much right now, but I'm really hoping to work my way up to level 10 with training, or maybe even join the elites someday, like Legman. But I shouldn't get ahead of myself. My mom always says, even if you could fly, you must stay grounded. I'm sorry, I tend to ramble when I get excited. Well, I should probably stop now before I write a whole novel. Calvi signing out. Bye for now, Calvin. Why are you writing me, child? I know you're 19, you're not a child, but why are you writing me? All right, let's do the word search. I'm sorry, we're doing the word search. I love doing word searches. All right, we're gonna look for Darlington. I'm gonna tell you guys my patented way that I solve word searches. And that is, you find the first letter, and then you kind of look around it for the next letter, and then you kind of go from there. All right, so we have to go find D's. I'm not continuing that sentence. Okay, there's nothing around that D. Nothing around that D. Nothing around that D. Nothing around that D. Oh, no. Oh, there's a D-A. That's D-A-Y. No. Okay. D, nothing there. D, that's a D down there. There's nothing over there. It's not going to be long enough. Where's another D? D. There we are. And here's how we do it. Darlington. Ugh. I will say the fact that the music stops every time I click off is kind of slightly annoying, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, DU. All right, Duncan, D-U-N. D-U, no. D-U, but that's not the way we want it. No, okay. Down here, D-U, nope. Looking for a D, nope. That D, nope. There's farm. Hey, are you looking for the word farm? I found the word farm. Okay, that's not what we want. Okay, no. That D, no. DU is not over there. Okay, there's no, that's that's not the word we're looking for. Okay. Oh, here's whisper. Whisper, we got whisper. All right, we're gonna stop off Duncan for now. All right, we're gonna go to Harlow. I'm gonna get so distracted by this word search that I'm gonna spend most of this stream finding the fucking word search. That's hat. That's hand. Okay, H. Nope. H. Nope. H. Nope. H. Nope. Nothing there. The A. Y. No. Okay. H. So it actually should be ha 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 ha. H. Okay. We're looking for an H. We're looking for an H. La 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 la. Looking for an H. Nope. Okay. No. Okay. No. Okay. No, not there. No, not there. Okay, we have to stop looking for Harlow because we can't find Harlow. Oh, I found London. Okay, London. We should get to the game, but I'm so entranced in the word search. Oh man, they're like, hey, can you imagine they knock on the door? Hey, Prince? Haven't heard anything from you for a little bit. How you doing, bud? And I'm like, word search, word search, word search, word search. And they're like, oh no, there's Plum. All right, now we need pigeon. More peas. We're always going to be looking for peas. But we're looking for P-I. Yeah, here we go, okay. No, okay. Nothing there. All right. There's pigeon. Yeah, they need to stop offering pretty women and word searches. Or pretty women and money. Just give me word searches. Just give me more word searches. Oh, I found superhero. Superhero. It's backwards. Okay, so now we just have to find Harlow and Duncan again, and then we're done! My god, look how great we are at this! Look how great we are at this! Okay, so here's the next thing. If you can't find it by looking for the first letter, you start looking for the second letter. So we're gonna find all the U's, and we're gonna look and see if we see a D around them. And this is gonna be a lot difficult because I kind of crossed out the words as I found them. Oh, there's Duncan. There's Duncan. All right, so now we just need Harlow. So we're gonna look for the A's. Or look for an R. I don't think we're gonna be able to find the Harlow unless it's in, like, here. Because, I've kind of, crossed out a lot of things. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We just have to keep looking. It's gonna be totally fine. Don't worry about anything. Oh, there it is. Harlow. We did it! Word search completed. Okay, back to work. Back to work. All right, there are reports that John Woodbridge, the young son of coal tycoon Larry Woodbridge, is an active shooter at his secondary school. Children and teachers are frantically fleeing the scene. The Woodbridge family are afraid of the government. There must be a reason for this tragedy. No! There can't be a reason for- There is no reason to start killing children. Stop him at once. Manhunt for young gunman Jonathan Woodbridge. My god. Escaped convict Randy Kleeman, labeled highly dangerous, eludes capture after breaking free from London's notorious Metal Maze prison. Intensive police investigation extends to Kleeman's family as authorities seek vital information for his recapture. Yeah, Marcus, if you had offered murder here, I would have been like, okay, considered. The Kleeman the Kleeman family are not talking. We must resort to other methods to initiate this dialogue. We just need your approval. Now that sounds like torture. That sounds like torture. Marcus, you can't keep offering killing people and torture, and then the one time that I would have said yes to killing someone, you said, oh, we can't do anything, he's a friend of the government. Fuck you, Marcus. Legman, please tell me you didn't fuck Marcus. Actually, I think you did, and that's why we're in this toxic yaoi debate, but the family are certain to tell us his whereabouts. We shouldn't give up on peaceful persuasion. Yeah. I feel like we need to give it a shot. Okay. Notorious fugitive Randy Kleeman apprehended at girlfriend's residence. Sarah denies aiding escape. Okay, a whistleblower hunted by criminals, is en route to witness protection, but the police fear that providing a high security escort may attract unwanted attention and compromise the whistleblower's safety. No need for added security. The police will escort him to safe location in the early morning. He is being hunted. We need to, elite superheroes to guard the whistleblower. Whistleblower safely escorted to secure hideout. Please confirm success of operation. You need to protect that guy. Oh, unmarked grave sites linked to the police! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god. Yeah, they can mod over torture. George, bluntly nicknamed George the Idiot, is a serial failed bank robber who was reportedly seen taking hostages at Harlow Bank. George does not have a reputation for violence, but the current economic situation has caused people to act in surprising ways. Let's end this once and for all and go in for the kill? What the fuck are you talking about? I want to see what document you have. To Johnny Boy, back off you tit. I ain't no tea leaf. You oughter just tell it a bunch porky pies about me. One more step and you'll be brown bread. Okay, so he doesn't want to kill us. Yeah, if we shoot him, we risk the hostages dying. That does sound like a fucking threat, though. I don't know why he always has the important information. Oh god, let's try to arrest. It's gonna backfire. I'm gonna tell you right now. Yep. Oh, hey, it didn't backfire. I was like, oh fuck, it's not gonna work. Why is a dog like a tree? Because they both lost their bark. They're dead. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh, okay. Serial bank robber George Freeman arrested by local heroes due to well-executed plan. Yay! Freedom of the press is fundamental in democracy, but others are keen on taking the freedom out of it. The newly founded Aqualus Party is operating from abandoned buildings, and the police can shut down their operation for good, but with XYZ looming large, this is the least of their worries. Serve London, follow the sign, and join Aqualus. Well, what are your platforms? Are you, like, saying... What are you asking for, Foley? We know they want, like, people to take accountability for the affordability issues, but, like, you know, the fact that the economy's bad, but... What do you mean by that? They're illegally using an abandoned building to print flyers for the political campaign. Okay, so if the problem is that they're using the abandoned building. If they just wanted to print flyers, they can. So we can't shut down the operation because they're... Yes, they're doing it illegally. But what they're doing is not illegal. It's just how they're going about doing it. So let's investigate further. Let's make certain that they don't have, like, guns or something. Please locate and shut down Aqualus warehouse filled with paper and clothing printing machines. I thought I clicked to research more. Okay, dear John, I'm most excited regarding your appointment as a new conflict resolver. I had a close relationship with the previous conflict resolver and would like to continue the tradition. Who? Okay. My name is Jane Amicitia. Okay, I'm 27 years old, blessed with a child on the way, living in Darlington. I am the daughter of Terry the blacksmith and Lucinda the baker. We are commoners who enjoy the simple things in life. I hope this letter will be the start of a beautiful friendship. So are you just gonna, like, tell me about what's going on with the people in the city? Because, like, that would be nice to get some information. Dear John, it's Mary Newman. I hope my advice can be of help to you. During the early days of King Duncan's reign, London was at peace. Your advisors, Marcus and Edmund, whom you call Legman. We have his name now. We have his name now. Can attest to this. However, things changed. Once revenue from coal declined, we began to see a different side of Duncan. I will not bore you with the history, but remember that situations can change at a moment's notice. Peace does not last forever, but neither does trouble. With love and grace, Marion Newman. You seem to be the most well-adjusted person here, and you are an fucking, you know, fascist. Hey, what's up with you? Dear John, Calvin Dagger here, or Calvi as my friends called me. Oh god, it's the kid again. I hope my last letter didn't bore you. I wanted to update you on my training, which is going somewhat well. I excel at combat, but my supervisors say I lack focus. I'm so close to a level 2 hero ranking, I can almost taste it. Speaking of taste, my mother made jam bread, my favorite. Nothing is better than bread dipped in jam, cinnamon, and nutmeg. I'm salivating right now as we speak, or as I write. Anyway, I'm sure you don't want to listen to me rambling on again. Calvi signing out. I mean, I don't know what the kids do in sending us letters. Are we like Santa? Like they just send us letters because they feel like it? Or like what? Or like what? Ugh. Alright, well, it's ad break, so everybody take a second. Stretch. Ugh. Ugh. My goodness. Ugh. Big stretches. Get a drink of water, close your eyes. I'm gonna check on the YouTube, make sure it's all going. Yep, it is. Alrighty. Alright. Yeah. You know what? Actually, that's a great point, May. That is a really great point. Yeah, based on what we know about the previous moral compass and the fact that he was just like, you know, oh, there we go. Save game. Yeah, save game. All right. Return. The fact that we know, yeah, that he was kind of like a police bootlicker, for lack of a better term. I can, it actually does make sense why the common people and the heroes fucking love us. I am really intrigued to see what this letter is going to say, because I know it's going to tell us, like, it's our... Oh, we got $12, at least. It is... I know it's our performance review. So, we're going to get our first performance review as a moral compass of the city. Which, ain't that fun. Ain't that fun. Ugh. Big stretches for me. My neck has been really hurting. I need to sit in some Epsom salt and like put a heating pad on my neck. Ugh. But that is not for right now. Ugh. Right now, it's just more stretching. More stretches. I am really excited for the amount of pre-recorded content that I have created and am in the process of creating. There is so much. I forgot how much I already had, and I've done more, and I did like 3 pre-recordeds yesterday that were all an hour long, and I'm gonna do more pre-recordeds this weekend, and I'm just getting myself really set up for having pre-recorded content, and it's great. It's great. Very, very exciting. All right. Also, speaking of pre-recorded contents, yesterday, the Persona 5 stream highlights went up. And that was a fun one to edit up, because I started with like an hour 30, I want to say, like an hour 20 minutes maybe, and I was able to get it down to just a little over an hour. Okay, dear John, as discussed with your airline contract, this is my review of your performance so far. I am pleased with your work in the role of conflict resolver so far. Sometimes there are no right decisions, just decisions. You mentioned earlier that you were unsure about your views on morality. Do you still believe this to be the case? Yeah, I don't know what I fall into. I just make the choice that feels right to me. I must warn you to be prepared, for the days ahead will become increasingly difficult and great trouble awaits you. Oh, how do you know that? Sincerely yours, Francis, leader of the London Liberty Party. How do you know that? How do you know that? Oh, wow, we've got a lot of stuff. Unlocks on day 6. Oh, unlocks on day 15. Unlocks on day 22. Oh. All right, here we go. The police department. I almost said the police department. The police department received an anonymous tip that infamous anti-feminist ideologue Victoria Moore is rumored to be hiding in the crowd. This raises suspicion of the police, who debate whether she's a threat. I mean, she hasn't done anything. We know that she's like not a great person morally, but we can't just arrest her because she has the wrong ideas. That gets into thought crime. And we don't want to go down that road. Separate her from the crowd before she makes a move. Arrest her if she's doing anything suspicious. Peaceful feminist protest draws government's attention. Crowd condemned for non-violent gathering. What do you mean crowd condemned? What do you mean crowd condemned? It was a non-violent gathering. Okay, fine, whatever. The police ponder a raid on a revered temple suspected of concealing a drug den, but they dread the public outrage if their suspicion proves baseless. I love Marcus. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. Oh my god, no. Send them to monitor the temple. Worship leaders arrested as drug trafficking evidence found in temple. So now there is no problem. We have the evidence. Mendax Huckster offers hair restoration ointment. Wow. They've got finasteride even here. Dilemma. The prisoners at Metal Maze are holding guards hostage. Oh, God. Demanding a getaway horse carriage to escape. The prison is on high alert after it was reported that the prisoners are using the guards' weapons. We cannot trust prisoners to be rational. We must take back the prison by force. No, this is when you bring in a hostage negotiator. Someone who is good at this stuff. Approach with caution. They have guns. Or at least they have weapons. I'm pretty certain they're guns. Police launch manhunt for escaped Metal Maze prisoners. Okay. I don't know if that's good. I mean, I guess that means they escaped. Superhero shrink open to investing in the new pub in Harlow. Okay. Workers protest unsafe conditions at a coal mine operated by Upcoal Limited. Upcoal are refusing the workers' request to cost sparking attendance. I love that the envelope blinks. Like, you want $15. You want to betray your morals for $15. We should approach them and ask them to reconsider. Uproar are a pillar of our economy. Yes, worker safety is vital. We cannot have people dying. Approach them and ask them to reconsider. No, if you don't keep your people safe, we'll fine you. Workers' protest leads to Upcoal to offer safety equipment. There we go. There we go. A villain holds a senior hero and his apprentice captive, issuing an ultimatum to the priest. Either one will be mutilated while the other is released, or both will be killed if no choice is made. Oh my god. Okay, so here's the thing. We can't make a choice between them, means that they both are fucking killed. We lose both of them. And I don't know what they mean by, like, mutilation, because that's not killed. Also, sacrifice his life makes it sound like he's getting killed. Mutilation is not killing. Possibly, probably, unless you die from the mutilation. I'm sorry. Beloved senior hero falls victim to villain's sinister plot. At least it wasn't him and his apprentice. We saved at least one person. There's a lack of productivity amongst our citizens. We removed the barriers to work and trade set by King Duncan, but people are expecting charity. What are your thoughts? Well, everything fucking sucks here! Everything fucking sucks here! We need to provide social safety nets for people so that they feel they can work. You say people, they expect charity. Well, are the jobs available paying good? Is there enough money? Is there food to eat? Are there safe houses? Do they have medical care? There are so many things. The government needs to do more for the people. King Duncan depleted our revenue sources for his personal enjoyment. We are broke. Body modifications from New Manchester created the superheroes we see today. Maybe machinery can save us once again. Are you just gonna change everybody? What will you do now? For now, we need to deal with the upheaval and be patient. London will rise again. Exactly. We have to get through this. But by telling people you understand that we're getting through this... Oh, does anybody still call you Marcus? Doomed Yowie time. Doomed Yowie time. Yeah, exactly. Occasionally, but this is a childhood name. I much prefer Commissioner. But that's not your name, that's your title. How times have changed. Being a commissioner was my dream at one point. Oh, I'm tasting the doomed Yowie. London has changed. Nobody cares about ranks anymore. Once superheroes emerged, the police force lost its prestige. I mean... Yeah, I mean, literally, it's in the name. Superheroes. Yeah, people are gonna be like, heroes! They're heroes! Yeah, of course! If you changed the name, it would be different. It was a simpler time back then. Yeah, and things sucked more. Things sucked so much more. We have different definitions of simple. There's a lot of pain for me looking back. Mm-hmm. London felt safer, and our economy was not in a crisis. The people wanted to go back to a time that's familiar to them. It felt safer to who? And your economy wasn't in a crisis? Francis literally just told us that the old king drained your bank account. It was gonna be in a crisis. A beggar on the streets is better than a king with handcuffs. Yeah, this is a price of freedom, and freedom requires trade-offs. If everyone is free, nobody is, because stronger people impose their will on others. Well, no, that's why you put in guardrails to help prevent that. Be careful what you wish for. Why does that sound like a threat? No, it's a balance worth striving for. Mm-hmm. Oh god, you now use the phone to contact bartender Niall. Okay, answer the call. Whoa, what's up with your face, bro? Do you need moisturizer? May I ask who's calling? My name is Remy! Oh god, you're yelling. Though people call me Cuff. If it's something unofficial you're after, you come to the right man. Wow. Yeah, can I have some information on the Aquilus party? Aquilus! It means equal! Somebody in the background is pulling the strings, making this whole operation work, though it is still unclear who. Kill the leader and the party falls apart. Yeah? What do they want? The usual rhetoric calls for change. Rich versus poor. The difference is that Aquilus is gaining attention. You would do well to be on your guard. Well, that's why we're working on making things better. Okay. I have to go. If I find out anything, I shall let you know. Okay, sir. You're not yell at me. Bartender Niall. Nothing beats Sundays at the Harlow... Harris. Okay, Okay, read this. Dear John, it's Mary Newman. As I sit here in my cell, I have many regrets. I keep replaying the events over and over in my head. Why did I murder those people? Oh. Why did I leave the red swords? I forgot you were a murderer. I was only following orders, but now I can see that I was soulless. I do not deserve forgiveness, for my hands are soaked in blood. I deserve to perish, just like King Duncan. With love and grace, Marion. Oh, okay, wow. Dear John... Huh? Consequences are not determined. Do what? You can decide to arrest a criminal, but this is not guaranteed. Oh, okay. Understanding this is the key to being a good conflict resolver. This is my advice to you. Yeah? Okay. Huh. In an unusual twist, the police force is detaining Mike Warren, a political prisoner from Old Birmingham, accused of spying on their government. Birmingham seeks assurance for his safety, but the police differ. Huh? The evidence against him is insufficient. Release him at once. Our hero suffered at the taste of Old Birmingham. Let's give the city a taste of its own medicine. Whoa, we flipped. Yeah, if the evidence is insufficient, then we have to release him. Wow. Legman, we know your name and I already forgot it. So bad with names. Legman, you're pulling a Marcus. Legman, you're pulling a Marcus. Okay. We're gonna go with Marcus. If the evidence is insufficient, we have to arrest him. Or not arrest him. Old Birmingham issues apology over handling of London Hero's espionage case. Okay. Yeah, see, Marcus isn't not murder fun and, like, cool. Let me move that over a little bit. Okay, we can do this. Old Birmingham is demanding the extradition of Solomon Letteridge, a 24-year-old man who witnessed a harlot being stabbed to death by an aristocrat by delivering mail to face murder charges. He witnessed? Solomon pleads his innocence, but Old Birmingham is known to frame its citizens to protect upper class. What? Extradite him, they will reward us. We do not have evidence proving his innocence. I'm not just gonna extradite someone because they say he did it. What are your evidence? No, refuse a request. Also, again, 15 bucks, not enough. London, Old Birmingham relations strained as London refuses extradition request. Look, we let your person go. You don't have to come after this guy. In central London, a mass shooting unfolds. Ooh, testing the limited backup of the police force. With few experienced officers available, the police are asking a group of inexperienced heroes to step up and confront the threat. Oh. Should the heroes risk their lives by taking down the terrorists, or do you rely on the small supply of experienced but less powerful police officers? This is the only way the heroes will learn to defend their city. Well, I mean, sending in a bunch of inexperienced people to take down a mass shooter doesn't sound great. Yeah, I would not put rookies in a thing of this size. It sucks. It sucks that we don't have enough experienced people. Like, that's just kind of a given. But we don't have it. Just letting the rookies do it is possibly going to cause even more issues. All right, you must hold off the terrorists. Police successfully repel terrorist attack, forcing terrorists to flee. Exactly. If we'd let the rookies do it, I don't think we would have gotten that. The Whisper newspaper has revealed a scandal involving the religious preacher Oswald Jones. He's accused of embezzlement, having manipulated his followers into handing over money. Fanatical followers refuse to acknowledge any wrongdoings, ready to defend their leader, but the police hesitate due to weak evidence and the Whisper's history of publishing sensationalist and inaccurate stories. Oh my god! Marcus! Marcus! Arrest him but shoot the followers? No! What is this important? To whom it may concern, behold, I, the supreme ruler of this city, London, my dominion. I cower not before anyone who dares obstruct my path. I, the savior, the lord, the sole beacon of righteousness. Abandon your pursuit, for I alone shall determine the just course. Yours faithfully, Oswald. Fucking arrest him and bring him in for questioning. Tragic mass suicide! Oh, it's a Jonestown, involving lace wine claims lives of Oswald Jones and followers. Well, nothing we could have done there, because Marcus's option would have killed the people too. A prominent businessman staged a fatal fire for insurance purposes, killing several employees. Oh. He is now wanted by the police for murder. Authorities suspect he may be hiding in an abandoned closet near a school. A closet? Just a closet? Execute a raid? No, arrest and bring the suspect in for questioning. My god, Marcus, you actually were doing good and now you're back to kill. Okay, a failed businessman accused of multiple deaths found hanged. Oh, in abandoned water closet. Okay, well, the raid would have found him dead too. Join us, support the women's rights movement. It's not a man's world, it's a human world. Hey, yeah, answer call. Oh my god. Are you okay? May I know who's speaking? Who called me? Excuse me, you called me? Oh, I'm pulling your late, Meg. Mate, my name is Libby, the unofficial member of the prestigious London police force at your service. Oh, thank you for calling, Libby. The unofficial member? Is there anything I can do for you? You sound much more merry and cheerful than the previous conflict resolver. Well, the previous conflict resolver and I had somewhat of a close relationship, and I also assisted with a few of his cases. I'm in my 50s. I love the theater, wine, and hunting. I'm a gardener and a widow. Was that noticeable? I can't tell your profession by your voice alone. And I absolutely adore Legman, my little Edmund. Oh, he's adorable, isn't he? He hates it when I call him by his first name. That's probably why he ignores my letters. How are you finding the job? Oh, God. Yes. Man, ma'am, are you all right? It comes with a heavy burden. Your decisions have a great impact on society yourself. I'm proud to take on this role. It's what I expected. It's why I was called upon. No, it's a heavy burden. Proud to take on this role. My sincere apologies if I sound like I'm ignoring you. I just remembered I love jam bread as well. This is something you should know about me. Oh, okay. I must be off. Can't be late for the Mr. Hartman, MT Hartman Variety Act show. Cheerio. I think we just got a call from someone who is unfortunate. Support the women's rights movement. Hell yeah. Norman's maze. Hell yeah, I love mazes. You know how to solve a maze, right? You just stick to the leftmost... Oh, where's my fucking pen? Give me my pen. I love mazes. You just stick to the leftmost wall. Okay. Well, but we know that that's not what we want, so we're just gonna go over here. Okay. Well, hey. Yeah, women's rifles and faces. Yeah, they're like, damn, we can't get in with prostitutes and money. Here, children's toys and human rights. Okay, so this has to go here, 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 here. No, sorry. It can't. It has to go here, 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 here. Which then comes up here, over here. Down here, up here, bop, bop, bop. Okay, got it. Solved it. Man, that's a children's maze. Man, I'm so happy I solved my children's maze. They give me word searches. They give me mazes. Next, they're going to give me Sudoku. And I'm going to be happy as a clam. Okay, dear John, it's me again. Jane, I hope all is well. I've been trying some new recipes inspired by my mother using this popular ingredient called the chili pepper. My mother despises it. She says I'm a masochist for using it in our stew, but it's quite popular among the dukes and viscounts. I'm excited to see what ingredients and items the distant lands have to offer. I guess that because we're like a friend to common people, that's why we're getting letters from the common people? I guess? Dear conflict resolver. Oh, I was a follower of Oswald Jones. He was loving and upright man, respected in the community, loved by his peers. In a world that was cruel to the poor, he gives us something to believe in. Everyone needs something to believe in. Yeah, and they don't need their money stolen from them, so... Oh, dear John, please consider supporting the women's rights movement. We need all the help we can get. Simply sign the check to send over the funds. Yours truthfully, Emmeline Kenny. Huh? Oh, are they saying I'm gonna send them money? But I'm like I'm the moral compass of the city. I shouldn't be getting involved. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. My moral compass says send them the fucking money. It's my money. And as the moral compass of the city, I say, do it. I'll spend $8. If I get fired for that, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. If I get fired for that, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. London's biggest mining company, Upcoal, aims to open another coal mine at the expense of the community. The local government has turned a blind eye because the land brings little revenue, and now Upcoal is offering a substantial sum to the police force to evacuate the people. Discuss alternatives. No, it is illegal to remove people from their homes. Upcoal shifts investment focus to a different city after local business proposals rejected. Ugh. Still, but like, you can't just remove people from their homes. What the fuck? Upcoal returns with a threat. Evacuate the people from the area, or Upcoal will use their connections to tamper with the community's water supply, causing mass sickness. Yeah, we cannot let corporates bully us. We must stand our ground. This will cause riots. Evacuate the town and avoid this mess. No, we're not going to evacuate people so that... No. Contaminated water supply. Oh. In the end, Upcoal got what they wanted. They always do. Shut the fuck up, Marcus. You want to kill people way more than is necessary. Bob Morgan, an ex-bomb disposal expert, is suspected of illicitly selling his skills to clients. However, he resides in a heavily fortified house, which poses challenges to the police. The police fear a house explosion if they try to detain him. Oh my god, don't drop a bomb using a hot air balloon! Are you an idiot? Dear John, you think I'm a villain, don't you? I wanted to make the world a fair place. For if everyone could use a bomb, then nobody will, for fear of retaliation. Okay, well I understand your thought process, but I spent most of my time with the police force designing bombs, not disarming them. I thought we were the heroes. Yours truly, Bob Morgan. Yeah, Marcus, we talked about the public bombings. You can't do this. Use a tactical operations team to stealthily approach the hideout. Former bomb expert arrested for alleged illegal activities denies involvement. Okay. St. Tommy, a private hospital poor offers free care but is under investigation for selling the organs of deceased patients without consent. Oh boy! Hospital officials argue that stopping the trade would force the hospital to close, leaving patients without care. Close the hospital? No, close the... Oh. Oh. My god. Okay, yeah, you giving out free care, but you're selling people's organs! Close the hospital. So wait, they're admitting to it. If you make us stop this, we have to close the hospital. I mean, I don't know, if I was getting free healthcare, but they kicked a fucking puppy 20 times. I don't... If every time I went to get, like, a flu shot, they killed a dude, I wouldn't feel comfortable going to get my free flu shot. Come get this free thing, but we really hurt society and people. You are correct. They're already dead. But those organs, like, belong to them. And also, where are they selling the organs to? We don't know who they're selling the organs to. No, I'm sorry, close the hospital. We can't allow them to participate in the black market organ trade. But it's a hospital. I'm sorry, we have to close the hospital. We're usually really nice and we don't close hospitals, but hospital under fire as report reveals alleged sale of dead body parts for profit. See, nobody wants to deal with that. Putting work off till tomorrow is your weakness. No. Private journalists uncover a gravesite with multiple bodies implicating former Chief William Dane. The police are debating whether to allow William Dane to be a scapegoat or to accept responsibilities for past atrocities. Police force cannot be held responsible in any way. Wow. I disagree. Exactly. There's supervillains here. Who knows what the fuck those body parts are being used for? To whom it may concern, the people in the gravesite are the families of political criminals King Duncan ordered us to kill. It was despicable and cruel, but rejecting the king's demand would have been an act of betrayal. My family and I would have been hanged had I done such a thing. Do what you please, but please note what you would have done in the same... That you would have done the same in my position. Would I? You have to explain what happened. You have to take accountability. That is how we're gonna get people to trust you, is you have to take accountability for what you did wrong in the past and do better going forward. The police force cannot be held responsible. Fuck you! Hold them responsible! Families plan legal action against police force's POW burial site comes to light. Look, I know, nobody liked that, but... Oh, the hero, Sage Master. An exceptional swordsman and former hero of the infamous Red Swords. Oh, yuck. Uh-oh. A group tasked with killing superheroes. Sage Master was once one of their most feared operatives. Orphaned after his parents were killed by the White Gallops, a notorious gang of highwaymen. He later underwent a religious conversion and joined the resistance, eventually entering the police force. He wears a white frock coat as a symbol of purity. He is wearing green right now, but I understand what you mean. Okay. Hey. To the coward they call John. Well, I don't think that's me. I think I'm No, I think I am John. You're meant to be a beacon of light. Oh. My first death threat. Yay. Alright, well, I don't need to read that. Damning photographs expose Casper Linsdale as an abuser. The police hesitate to arrest him due to his influential status and power. My god, you're just handing me softballs. And another $15. Stop sending me $15. They're influential. Things will not end well. We are against corruption. We have to prove that we're against corruption by taking out the corruption. They got away with everything, and not this time. Legman pledges to eradicate corruption as photographic evidence against Casper Linsdale goes up in flames. What do you mean? What do you mean goes up in flames? Like it got burnt? Oh. A group of women armed with weapons forcefully enter government house, demanding to confront the accused politician Casper Linsdale, safely secured in a hidden chamber until the women are escorted out. Why? I mean, he should be arrested. Advise the women to leave, but arrest them if they refuse. Yes. Standoff at government house leaves multiple women and police injured. Ugh. But they would be killed if we didn't do that. 3 years ago, Carrie Linsdale's child, Elliot, was tragically strangled, and Granite, a superhero, was convicted of murder despite claiming his innocence. The hero maintains his innocence, but has escaped prison and is rumored to be out for revenge against politician. We can defend while sending a rescue team to hunt down the villain. We'll find him and detain him. We ask for a retrial. Okay, but how do you know that? To whom it may concern, we are the Linsdales. Our word is law. My child was strangled. Where's the justice? If a retrial is granted, the police force will be first to test my fury. Well, that's fucking blackmail. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Marcus, we bought one thing with our money and it was a donation to the women's rights movement. Go back to crosswords. I mean, that is blackmail. That is blackmail. That is blackmail. Fine. Linsdale's furious as court grants free trial. Superhero remains at large. Mary Lacole, a spiritual healer, secretly conducting brain-altering surgeries that cause people to feel euphoric permanently. She's giving them lobotomies. Yeah. The police grapple with a dilemma torn between the good she accomplished and the illegal nature of her practices. She can practice operating, but if anyone sues her or is hurt, we'll shut it down immediately. What do you mean practice? She's not practicing. I mean, well, yes. Also, Legman, I thought better of you. Why are you offering me 15 bucks? It is illegal to practice without a license. It's illegal to. She can come back and get her license. No. Families vow to cut off funding for police after popular spiritual leader's surgery is shut down. She was without a license. Kidnapping has always been about the ransom. Without the ransom request, it turns into a political statement or utter lunacy. Kidnapping politicians is a move that requires a full response from the government. XYZ may have played their final trick. They have a motive. This is not mindless. All right. The police have received reports that the terrorist group XYZ has kidnapped the mayor's daughter. They're giving you a few minutes to choose between saving the mother or the daughter. Otherwise, both will die. Oh my god, I cannot make a decision. I'll be responsible for their death. I choose to save the mother. yeah, the police can only afford 4 public bombings this year. Oh, how horrible. Also, why do you choose the mother? What about the daughter? We do have to choose one because both dying is just bad. They will choose one of them if no one is chosen. Unfortunately, it's a fucking Sophie's choice. We can't have both of them die. Margaret Perkins, they killed following a kidnapping and ransom demand. Yeah, this time the kid gets it. Seville suits become a dapper dresser. All right, don't care. Best shoe shine in London. All right, don't care. Hello. Yeah, I've got some funny clips. Thank you very much. Dear John, it's me, Jane. I hope all is well. The smoke in the air is quite thick, is it not? I can barely see in the early hours of the morning. I always wear my mask, but the smoke from the coal is seeping in my nose. I hope you watched the show from M.T. Harmon. It was too expensive for me to go, but I heard the show was splendid. My beloved promised to take me, but he always spends more time at the pub than with me. Anyway, let me not bore you with my musings. Thanks for sending me letters about your life, I guess. Dear John. Oh. Well, darn. I received a complaint from Casper Linsdale regarding a decision to pursue the investigation into the allegations of abuse against him. Your salary will be cut 50%. Man, that fucking sucks. But I'm not going to let an abuser go free. He subsequently chose to withdraw funding from several institutes which contribute to financing the police force and been forced to implement budget cuts. Yeah, cry me a river. We'll live. Ugh, I had to drop something. We will live, we will live, we will live. All right, bye. The Aquilus party now has a new leader in Prince. Huh? 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 What? What? Huh? What? What? Huh? No, there's no way. What? No, this has to be a coincidence. What do you mean? Huh? Now as the new leader, Prince, the son of the exiled king, in a move reminiscent of his father, his ascent to power seems to be marked by violence and internal uproar. What do you mean? Huh? A suspected member of terrorist group XYZ is at the Aquilus party's political rally. The police force believes this is their only chance to capture him. Aggressively pursue the target. I don't like when you say aggressively. I don't like anything this man has to say that is in regards to aggression. Because this man suggested fucking bombing a goddamn house with a parachute bomb out of a hot air balloon. What did I do? I don't know. Apparently I did something, though. Apparently I am trying to take over the city. Why? Carry out an arrest. Police fail to arrest. Okay, he escapes unharmed. The XYZ member escapes on the run, yet the organization will eventually run out of safe hiding spots. The police are certain the terrorists hideout's been located again, but getting inside won't be easy. The police have located XYZ's hideout. They also suspect that the terrorists are using illegal crystals called farnium. Oh, God. Which give them extra strength and agility. Furthermore, the place is rigged with explosives. Great! Wonderful! Awesome! Just like the police! They love their explosives! We need to move in with force and arrest as many targets as possible. You're going to blow the whole place up! Monitor the location before we make a move. Police prevented from hideout access after booby-trapped building explodes. Yep. Sage Master, an experienced dual-wielding swordsman hero, is being tortured for information on the police by the Collingwood firm. Oh my God. A criminal investigation. He's pleading for his life over the phone, begging the police to reveal classified information. What? Classified information on what? That's... Michael, I need more information. This isn't enough information for me to make a decision. Classified information about what? They'll kill him if we don't do anything. Let's provide the information looking for. I'm so sorry. I don't think we could just give out classified information because they're torturing someone. This is why we don't torture. This will not be their last attack. They will come back for more. But we have to save... Oh, public opinion is gonna hate if we let this guy fucking die. What if we give out a tiny, really unimportant classified item? What if we do that? What if it's just like something that's not really all that classified, but it's classified because it's classified? Oh, public opinion is gonna hate this. But I don't think we can give out classified information. I mean, I don't like the police, but again, I don't know what information they're asking for. I don't know what information they're asking for. Okay, God. Fuck. And we just learned about Sage Master. That he, like, had a religious awakening and, like, left King Duncan. Yeah, I am terrified about what they deem bad enough to be classified. I'm sorry, we can't leak classified information. Gruesome discovery, Sage Master found decapitated and mutilated. Police vow revenge on the terrorist group. We will never move on for this. Collingwood firm will pay for their sins. Rest in peace, Sage Master. Exactly. Well, now we can, again, like, now the public really fucking hate the Collingwood group or whatever. Something strange is happening in Darlington. Someone was seen grave digging the graves of deceased superheroes. People suspect he comes from another city and is attempting to study the secrets of the fallen heroes. I'm inclined to know more. This is abomination. He will be killed on sight. No, we need to know more about who he is. Wow. When Legman goes bad, he goes fucking bad. I have to agree with the police on this one. Hero Graves desecrate. Police believe the city of Oldcastle is involved. We need information. There are reports that politicians are financing the relocation of ex-criminals to New Manchester for employment, acknowledging their challenges in finding work due to past convictions. While promised opportunities, they face grueling hours and low wages. Legman condemns it as illegal trafficking, but the police force views things differently. If we stop the trade, we'll lose out on donations, and those criminals will likely return to a life of crime in London. Nobody other than Legman is complaining. Nothing more than modern-day slave trade. Okay. So they're ex-criminals, but they're out on bond and they're being given bad options, and they are being said, hey, we can send you to this other place and you'll get better opportunities. They're not like, saying that it's a slave trade means they have no choice in this. But they have a choice. They're not being, like, sent off against their will. I'm not going to take the bribe, but I have to take the, I have to side with him. I don't care about the donations. That's honestly, like, the least of my concerns. But I'm sorry. Politicians hail police for their astounding work in their community. This makes me sick to my stomach. They weren't being forced to do it. They weren't being kidnapped and sent over, which is what slave trade actually is. This was just unfortunate that they were being promised protections and they weren't given them. I wouldn't be, like, if they went anywhere else, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know why you consider that slave trade. All right. I answer the call. Hey there, bud, you're back. I knew it. Somebody's pulling the strings behind Aqualis. Of course, it is none other than the scheming prince. Hey! 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 Prince Farnium, XYZ, ha ha ha. They're all connected somehow. Nothing in London surprises me anymore. Hey! Hey! But I have something even more troubling. 2 theories. Theory 1 and Theory 2. Okay, what's Theory 1? How do I know you're not working for Prince? My God, please. Okay, give me Theory 1. London's largest mining company, Upcoal, works for New Manchester. And in fact, so does Prince. The opening of coal mines and the protests are nothing more than distractions for the real objective. Which is... Okay, New Manchester is planning to overtake London. Since the city-states formed after England split, they have been quietly extending their influence. Oh, they're building an army to overthrow the South, and they want to start with London. Well, that's certainly bad. What's your proof for this? They only gain from destabilizing London. It makes it easier for them to take us out, and we are divided. Okay, do you have proof, or are you just making this up as you go along? Yeah, what is your proof? Where do you think Prince was hiding? New Manchester. Prepared him for this moment. I have to go. Think about it. Oh, I only get to hear one of your theories? Okay. Okay. Vote Aqualis. Party of the people. Leave me alone. Okay, hero, Lady O'Day. Gifted with powers by a spiritual practitioner. Lady O'Day was banished from her tribe in the Newlands after a dispute with her family. She traveled to London and joined Harold and Francis against King Duncan. Though she planned to leave after Harold's death, she was persuaded to remain and serves as trainer for the hero unit. We got a lot of heroes. A lot of heroes. John, conflict resolver. Dear John, it's me again, John. I hope all is well. Recently, I've been worrying about my future. With a child on the way, the current state of affairs in London concerns me greatly. The political riots and whispers of war make me consider relocating to another city. Mother says I should focus on thinking of a name for the baby. And my beloved Venosis believes so too. Maybe they're right. I'm thinking too much. It must be the smell of the wine my beloved drinks that has me flustered. Yeah. Yeah. Dear John and Mary Newman, the gossip is true. Prince is back. The petulant child returns. Hey! 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 Prince was always cunning, and he believes he should be seated on the throne. Watching his father perish in the hands of heroes is a memory that will never fade. Be wary. Prince is after only one thing and one thing only, power. With love and grace, Mary Newman. Hey! Yay! I don't like how the name is capitalized. Dear John, as discussed and outlined. Oh, here's my review of your job performance. I'm pleased. Yay! Yay! Our salary is cut by 50%, but our boss is happy. Hey! Okay, dilemma. Dr. Knight, a scientist working for the London Police Unit, is accused of treason for selling government secrets to New Manchester. The rumor claims he was underpaid and needed money to pay for his wife's medical treatment. He's a pivotal figure, mentor to many in the department. What is this? Please have mercy upon my soul. I did what I would have done for the wife. I live with her. I love her. That if I were being watched her lie week at the bedside, no one could bear. Okay. I mean, this is okay. Yeah, relieve him of his duties. So you have no more secrets to sell. And yeah. Renowned scientist for Dr. Knight stand out for a position due to financial issues. Police receive an anonymous tip revealing XYZ's plans regarding the illegal use of pharnium, a drug that gives them unnatural physical strength and speed. However, the London police remain cautious after several unsuccessful attempts to arrest them. With each passing day, the police recognize that XYZ is becoming increasingly dangerous and time is running out. Oh, yikes. The police receive an anonymous letter stating that XYZ are rumored to be breaking into the Ministry of Defense and Weapons building and stealing a bomb nicknamed W Ultra. Oh, a gun cotton bomb capable of destroying areas the size of a town. The police are debating the most suitable approach. Okay, so the last time we played it safe, they fucking exploded the building. This is really bad. This city has so many bombs. This city has so many bombs, and I can't save the game right now. So, what I think we're gonna have to do, because this is crazy, I think we have to be aggressive. But they are fully armed. I can't be aggressive because if they blow their shit up, they're taking out the city. And they're with the rest of the weapons. They are strong, and we really should be more aggressive, but we cannot risk. They have a fucking town destroyer. I don't want to risk it. Yes, there we go. Multiple XYZ members arrested after gunfight at weapons plant. Not all of them, but we got a lot. There are reports that arsonists have set an apartment block ablaze. Oh my god. Triggered chaos as residents desperately jump from windows to survive. A heroic woman alerts the police to the elderly woman trapped on the top floor. However, the police believe it's too late to save anyone and that a rescue mission could lead to further deaths. Okay. This sucks. This sucks because, yeah, this is risking people to save somebody else. We have to prove to our residents that we are going to try to save them. Heroes praised for successful evacuation as everyone safely escapes apartment block fire. Hell fucking yes. Also, what is it with the fire and the bombing? Latest London craze, disparaging die-sparring fighting dens. Uh-oh. That's the animal fighting rings. The fire has spread across Newport, and the wealthy residents demand that the arsonist be hanged, drawn, and quartered. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, cautious hero overseer. Yeah, I'm the one who's like, guys, we can't be that we can't just rush in. And everybody rushes in, and then I'm like, oh my god! It turned out well, but if it hadn't. Okay, 4 children admit to playing with matchsticks, which led to the blaze. The police debate whether to charge the children or reveal their identities or report that the arsonist escaped. We are not judges. I do not claim moral authority. Rules are rules, and we must respect them regardless of the consequences. Dura lex, sed lex. God, you can't keep hitting me with the Latin. I don't understand what you're saying. Yeah, these are kids, and tragic as it was an accident. If we reveal who they are, they're fucking gonna die. They're kids. They're gonna live. Here's the thing. They're gonna live with this for the rest of their lives. Residents of Newport enraged as fire claims the life of the man. Lives of many, dozens more injured. An animal trafficking gang has been identified as distributing exotic animals to criminal organizations. The gang has no prior criminal history, but the animals they distribute have linked to several deaths. I'm sorry, observe and arrest if needed? I'm on that. We know that they are distributing animals to criminal organizations, and those animals kill people. Make the arrest. Unfortunately, police successfully neutralized bomb linked. Bomb? What? Everybody has a bomb. Linked to animal trafficking gang at local station. Oh my god, there's so many bombs. The path to hell is paved with good intentions. These people are psychopaths. Well, no, that has a very specific definition, and I don't think any of these people actually hit it. Sorry, I keep trying to make certain I'm not missing anything, because I had to cover up YouTube chat. Day 11. Oh, though, speaking of YouTube chat, I think I might have figured out how I can combine chat together. I think I might have figured out how to combine chat. So I'm going to be looking into that this weekend. I'm a troubled man at the moment. The city of New Manchester is thriving. They want to invest and bring their machinery to help London. I got all the bombs. Oh, well. Similar to us, they freed themselves from their oppressors with the use of superheroes. Okay, go on. However, my advisors say there's a war brewing in the north. New Manchester does not want to help us. They just want to control our land and resources. I mean, that sounds concerning. Receiving investment from them goes against what I believe in. It's like working for King Duncan all over again, but we need the money. What do you think? We just fought a war. We can't get involved in another tyrant. There's no war to the north. It's just a rumor. But if there is, I mean, that's now the second person who's told me there's a war brewing to the north. And to be fair, the first guy who told me did look like he was in desperate need of moisturizer and talked over the phone and I've never met this man. We just fought a war. We cannot get involved with another tyrant. Plus, if there's... You're right, but we're still facing threats from the XYZ and Aqualis parties. If my brother were alive, I know he would refuse. Yeah, like, Yeah, they're nothing more than a... Well, they're not nothing more than a nuisance. They're actually really, really bad. But we'll take them out. It's fine. We don't need their help. Thank you for your words of wisdom. Time is the healer of all things. Yeah, it's just gonna be rough. Okay, what's up with our letters? We've got about 8 more minutes. I think we may be able to do one more day. Oh, dear John, we're raising funds to support the elderly following a fire that claimed the life of community leader Joan Harris. Please sign the check to send over the funds. The Harris Elderly Movement. Oh, god damn it. Dear John, Calvi Dagger here. Did you see M.T. Harmon's Variety Act show? It was amazing. Sire remains my favorite act. He's so incredibly strong. Shame he never became a superhero. I know I should be training at the moment. Don't know why I'm giving this guy a southern accent, but it can be dull at times. My supervisors keep warning me about my lack of focus. But being a superhero is more than that. It's about fighting the bad guys, fighting for justice and be respected among your family peers. Is what it always meant to me. Calvi, signing out. Sign Calvin. Okay, but you also need to be focused so you don't hurt anybody. Dear John. The Conflict Resolver, Harlow Police Station. Thank you, John, for extending your mercy to the children. I thought I would lose my precious son, Felix. As long as people like you exist, London will become a better place. Yours affectionately, Ada. Alright, well, I guess I'm giving my money to the elderly. Oh, I just dripped ink everywhere. Whoopsies. No. Yep, big here. Alright, there you go. Fine. I'll send you $12 to support the elderly following the fire. Theodore T. from the gang Lords of Newport's planning to meet up with other dealers to discuss supply. Please proceed with caution, well aware of the dangers that Theodore T. poses, but Legman believes Theodore T. could lead them to other kingpins. Send a hero to gather intel, prepare for arrest at a later date. No, we know where he is. Yeah, don't worry, it's the other prince. The good prince, who gives money to the feminists and the elderly. I would love to see what evidence you have that we could have him lead to other kingpins, but also send a hero to gather intel to arrest at a later date. That means he's still gonna be at large. And also, we don't know how well that hero's gonna do. Arrest him. Infamous weapons dealer Theodore T. arrested in police ambush for past dealings with the Lords of Newport gang. Thomas Hill, a bricklayer and father too, assaulted a police officer. Oh god, blinding him in one eye. If convicted, the punishment is death, but his family argued that he was drunk and a plea for leniency. They claim he was made redundant from work and is struggling to cope. Oh, please don't kill Poppy. Sorry, won't do it again. Promise. I'm showing mercy. Alright. Several police officers quit after he's granted clemency. Yeah, don't worry about it. Legman suspects a private detective is investigating him. However, he's sure what the private detective is looking for. Marcus believes a scandal involving Legman could divide the police force in the hero unit, but Legman is curious what what he's looking for. I want to know what the detective is looking for and who hired him. I suggest we wait to gather more information. Liam and I are most senior ranking officers in the department. A scandal involving either of us would fracture both of us. Okay, but it's a bad look. It is a really bad look to be investigating a top ranking official in the department and then be arrested. Wait for more information. Unknown source radically claims he's a traitor secretly working for New Manchester. Oh, fuck me. Franklin Griffiths, a 34-year-old convict charged with murder, has escaped from prison, assisting he was framed by the Lysondales, a powerful politician family. He's attempting to board a horse-drawn bus to New Manchester to evade capture. The police want him dead, but the hero force does not consider him a threat. Okay, why do you want him dead? We can't just go around killing people. Detain him. Convict found hanging from the side of a building. Okay, well, you got what you did. It's unsettling, but I do wonder if he was innocent. I mean, we always wonder if he's innocent. Patrick Griffiths, a coal miner and brother of Franklin Griffiths, says that Franklin has a checkered past but is not a murderer. He demands justice for his brother by kidnapping. What is that gonna get you? By kidnapping a low-ranking politician in pursuit of a hefty ransom. He says, what they do to us, we do to them. Okay, so here's the thing. Your brother is the one that killed himself. This is about revenge. It's nothing to do with the money. We're not just gonna give you can't get money by kidnapping people. Newly appointed politician Rubidolfo dismembered. Okay, fucking hell. Nobody's coming to save you. Join the protest, shut down the superhero unit. What? Oh, hello, ma'am. Welcome back. Hello, may I know who's speaking? Who called me? Hi, Libby. Not this again, Libby. How can I help you, Libby? How did you know it was me? Haha, I wish you came to the MT Hartman show. It was lovely. Tom Finger is quite the comedy act, don't you think? Yeah, call her. Is there anything I can help you with today? You have to be nice. I do not think I've introduced myself properly. As you may know, I'm a widow. My ex-husband, Mortimer, was a member of the Collingwood firm. Oh! The criminal gang. Oh my god, is me being nice to this crazy woman actually gonna help me out? Okay. My ex-husband Wormer was a member of the Collingwood firm, the criminal gang. When he died, he left me his estate. He always used to say there, where there's smoke, there's fire. The rumors of Prince and XYZ being connected are probably true. So I've heard. It's possible XYZ are working together to cause terror. This creates fear, which is what Prince wants. No, it's not what I want. Thank you for the insight. You sound very sad right now. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. I'm taking you seriously. You remind me so much of Legman in his younger days. This matter of Prince and the King is very sensitive to him. I imagine Legman has not told you that his father was a member of the Red Swords. Oh, the group the King created that was tasked with killing superheroes. Oh, goodness. Edmund is very sensitive to all this. Please do look after my little sugar raisin. Okay, join the protest to shut down the... Oh my god, so many letters. Hello, Mr. John. Thank you, Horatio Hill. I don't even remember who you are, my bro, I'll be honest. To whom it may concern. Oh god, guess who this belongs to? That's right. Theodore T. Lords of Newport are vermin. It's time for some real change. London belongs to Collingwood. Why do I get an ear? It's Mary Norman. King Dog didn't laugh at the idea of people building machines to power themselves by his army. That was absurd. Happened so clearly. It was a blur. Revolutions are happening across England. We just didn't think it could happen to us. With love and grace. Ah, gotcha. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hi, John. Calvi Dagger here. I'm not sure if you heard the news, but I was sent on a mission to arrest a suspected member of the criminal gang, the Lords of Newport. Oh, no. Once he saw my badge, he ran as fast as he could. I drew my dagger and aimed at his leg to slow him down, but I missed and hit a beggar again. Hit a beggar instead. Oh, no. You killed a man. I heard a loud scream in the silence. My supervisor tells me I have nothing to worry about. He was just a beggar. These things happen all the time in the pursuit of justice. I'm sure. It lingers on my mind, but I'm confident I'll be fine by morning. No, you shouldn't be. No, kid! My mother's boiled pigeon and jam bread will help me forget my sorrows. Calvi signing out. Oh my god. Well then. Well then. Well then. Oh my goodness. Well, here's the thing. We have pretty much, we're gonna have ad and then we're gonna have to call stream. So I think we're gonna call stream now because, yeah, don't confess to murder. Because I'm not gonna be able to do anything in the next like minute or whatever that is going to be, we're not gonna be able to really do anything. So, my goodness, this game is wild. This game is wild. I am enjoying it though. I will say I am enjoying it though. I love Papers, Please. I really liked when we played Death and Taxes. There's something so very interesting about how this game goes, about these types of games and all of this. And the setting is just buck wild and I love it. I love how many times there's just bombings. Like, what the hell do you mean? There's just a bomb. There's just more bombs. Bomb, bomb. Here a bomb, there a bomb, everywhere a bomb, bomb. Fucking crazy. But yes. So if you are interested in checking this game out for yourself, I believe I don't know if it only goes to the 25th day or if it goes further. It might only go to day 25. But so we're maybe about halfway through or so. But if you are interested in checking this game out for yourself, for Twitch, the link is pinned in chat. And for YouTube, link is down in the description. Hi, Andrew! You're just in time. We're wrapping up. Yes, but honestly, again, yes, thank you, Dev, so much for the key. This was so interesting. This was so interesting. I kind of love these types of games. Quite up my alley of making decisions for other people. Yay! I am so intrigued to see if the fact that if the son of the king was called Prince was just a coincidence, or if they like pulled the name from somewhere on like my files. But I don't know. That's so intriguing. But that's all the time we have for tonight. So let's pop over here. All right, you all know the usual song and dance. If you're not already following me on social media, I'd appreciate it very much if you would. As well, if you're not a member of our Discord server, I would love to see you there. We have a lot of fun, including watch parties every Tuesday night. Well, Tuesday for me. But yeah. Also, just a reminder, we're working really hard to get to YouTube partners, hopefully before the requirements double in February. So if you have some extra time or an extra screen and don't mind putting a video or VOD on in the background, that would be much appreciated. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This was so very fun. And I'm happy I played it. I'm very happy I played that game. All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful meowing, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. And until I see you again, bye. Bye.